Welcome to Informative Web, your go-to source for untold stories, eye-opening facts, and everything you need to know about the world around us. From deep dives into hidden issues to fascinating insights on global topics, we're here to keep you informed. If you're ready to discover the truth behind what you thought you knew, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Now, let's dive into today's story.
South Korea, though small in size, has a monumental presence in the world. Located on the southern half of the Korean peninsula, South Korea is a country that connects Asia with Japan and is surrounded by the East Sea. Despite its relatively small size, South Korea boasts a landscape full of contrasts. Modern skyscrapers sit side by side with mountain ranges that cover most of the country. The capital, Seoul, is a perfect blend of the ancient and the modern. Old temples stand proud next to futuristic shopping malls, all situated by the serene Han River. The country's geography has shaped its culture. With 70% of South Korea covered by mountains, the land holds natural beauty, from the extinct volcano of Mount Halla in Jeju Island to tranquil rivers like the Han and Nodon, which have played crucial roles in South Korea's agriculture and economy. In spring, cherry blossoms bring a burst of color to the land, and in winter, snow-capped peaks create a stunning contrast with the bustling cities below. But behind this beauty, not everything is as perfect as it seems. South Korea's history is a tale of immense struggle, resilience, and transformation. In the early 20th century, Korea was under Japanese rule from 1910 to 1945. During this time, Korean culture was suppressed and resources were exploited for the benefit of the colonizers. World War II ended Japanese occupation, but it also led to the division of the Korean peninsula, setting the stage for the Korean War in 1950. The war devastated the country, leaving it divided into North and South Korea, a division that continues to this day. After the war, South Korea faced extreme poverty, yet it rose from the ashes to become one of the world's economic powerhouses. This rapid growth was fueled by sacrifices made in education, infrastructure, and exports. Companies like Samsung and Hyundai became global icons, and the world started to take notice. But even amidst this prosperity, South Korea faced deep societal challenges that continue to shape its reality today. South Korea now faces one of the most pressing demographic crises in the world. The country has one of the oldest populations, with life expectancy projected to reach 90 by 2030. While this is a remarkable achievement, it brings about significant challenges. The problem lies in South Korea's plummeting birth rate. In fact, South Korea has the lowest fertility rate on the planet, and this demographic imbalance threatens the country's future. Since 2015, the government has introduced various incentives to encourage families to have children, offering housing subsidies and benefits for families with kids. Yet, the results have been less than stellar. Why? The cost of living is skyrocketing, and long working hours with stagnant salaries leave many young people feeling like raising a family is too much of a financial burden.
The pressure to succeed in such a competitive society means that many young South Koreans are simply opting out of parenthood altogether. Women, in particular, are increasingly resisting the traditional roles that society expects them to play, which brings us to a deeper issue. In South Korea, as in many other cultures, women have historically been raised to be submissive. The expectations placed on women are immense. In fact, domestic violence has long been an ongoing issue in South Korean society. While K-dramas portray perfect, romantic relationships, the reality for many South Korean women is starkly different. According to a recent survey, around 65% of South Korean women do not wish to get married or have children. Why? The answer lies in the high levels of domestic violence and rampant sexism that still permeate society. Many women see marriage not as a step toward happiness, but as a trap. A survey revealed that many women view marriage as a gateway to further problems, including abuse and emotional trauma. Moreover, politicians and public figures often blame women for societal issues, such as the increasing number of suicides among men. This kind of toxic machismo reinforces the belief that women are the problem when in reality, it's a society that continues to marginalize them. Behind the flashy, high-tech success that South Korea displays to the world, there lies a significant poverty problem that is rarely highlighted in mainstream media. In fact, more than 16% of South Koreans live in poverty. This issue was famously explored in the Oscar-winning film Parasite, where class disparity is laid bare. The film highlighted the basement houses, also known as banjuha, which have become a symbol of inequality in Seoul. These dwellings, which emerged in the 1970s, were once used as bunkers during military tensions with North Korea. Over time, these basements became affordable housing for those unable to afford Seoul's skyrocketing real estate prices. But the reality of living in a banjuha is harsh. Poor ventilation, drainage issues, and infestations make life difficult for the inhabitants, who are often the most marginalized in society. Now, you may think of slums as something you see in the developing world. But did you know that South Korea, one of the richest countries in Asia, has slums of its own? In Seoul's affluent Gangnam district, less than 5 kilometers away from some of the wealthiest areas, there is a slum known as Gurong. Originally formed after the Korean War, this settlement housed people displaced by the destruction. Over time, the area was gentrified, and artists came to paint and revitalize the community. But for many, the reality of living here is far from picturesque. With a population of around 2,000 people, these residents live in conditions that defy the modern, high-end developments surrounding them. The houses are makeshift, made of metal, wood, and blankets, with no basic amenities.
And that's a wrap for today's video. We hope you found this story as eye-opening as we did. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content from Informative Web. If you have any thoughts or reactions, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing your opinions and engaging with our amazing community. And if you're curious about more incredible stories, check out our other videos right here on the screen. Until next time, stay informed and keep questioning the world around you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.